Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully complete that our insert functionality for the subcategories. Now in this video, I want to update, that means I want to edit this subcategory and also I want to update it. Now let's do that work. For doing this also our process will be same. Here we have to update it with a specific one of the ID, like that is our all categories page, that is on the menu as a edit. I want to go to particular that area, so that will be our subcategories, and for the subcategories that is our edit. I want to create another our new route. Our route will be as a edit subcategory, and also we have to edit it with a specific one of the ID, right? So now I want to create it, so that will be as a edit subcategory. I copy it now in our web into the web area. Now I want to create another new one that will be as the edit subcategory. Our URL will be as the edit subcategory, and also that have one of the ID. Now I want to create another new one that will be as the edit subcategory. This type of one of the method I want to create in our category controller. Now go to our category controller. Here after that I want to create another new one that will be as a public and function, and then our method. Okay, so that will be the edit subcategory, that will be subcategory. Great. So now I want to also better put some of the note, that will be the and method. And now I want to also pass our requested ID, so that is our requested ID here, that will be our requested ID, right? Here also we have to take it, that is our requested ID. Great. Now that will be just like that same our add category, because here also we have to load our categories. Better I copy it, and now in here I want to paste it. Okay, so I simply paste it. Our category will be needed, and also now I want to take another variable as a subcategory. Okay, subcategory, and then our subcategory. So now by this subcategory I want to get that find or fail, and find or fail will be our which one, that will be our requested ID. Okay, a specific this subcategory I want to take it, and I take the things with this variable. Now also I want to pass it. I want to pass another variable in our subcategory edit page. Okay, that means I make it as a subcategory edit page. Great. Now we have to create another page as a subcategory edit in our subcategory folder. So now if you go to our view, into the view area, that is a subcategory, I want to create another new file. Now click as a save as, I name it as a subcategory edit.blade.php. Great. So now in particular that page, that will be just like our category adds, that means subcategory add. I copy everything from here, and now in our subcategory edit here I want to paste it. Okay, so our first job is we have to update a little bit, that will be as a edit. Okay, that is our one of the button, that is our name I want to name it as a edit. Okay, that will be the edit subcategory, that is our add subcategory. I want to update it, that will be the edit subcategory, and then our category name should be the same here. Now that should be display our categories, because here I have also get all our categories data. I pass it in our subcategories edit page, right? That means our subcategories should be display, and then in our subcategories name here I want to display not that placeholder. Here I want to display one of the value will be, sorry, that will be the value will be the same. Here I have also get our specific requested ID data. I get it by the subcategories. I name it as a subcategories. I pass it in our subcategory edit page. Now by this subcategory I want to display our name, that will be the subcategory name, right? So that is our database field name. I want to display it. That means our value now that should be display. That's all. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you go, I want to refresh it, and now if you click as the edit, now that should be updated. Yes, you can see it's now successfully get a specific that subcategories name value as a cricket. Now that is a football. If you click as the edit, now that should be display as a football, but here our category also now that should be as a selected, right? Whatever the category I have selected for the football, now our category should be selected. So if you want to do this work, is very easy. That means in our options, into the options area I want to add another condition. Okay, here I want to put another condition. First condition will be I want to simply get our categories. That means if you go our categories table, that is our categories table ID will be matched with our subcategories tables categories ID. When both of these will be matched, then I want to make it as a selected. Okay, so simple work. So for the reasons here, I have already get all that our categories data. Now by these categories, I want to access our categories table field as a ID. When that will be matched, that means when that will be equal, when it should be equal, our subcategories table field. Right, so I have also get our subcategories table specific ID data. I take the things with this variable. Now by this I want to do, that is our subcategories, that means that will be the dollar subcategories. Now by these subcategories I want to access our subcategories table field, our subcategories table field name as a category underscore ID. So now that will be as a category underscore ID. When both of these will be matched, then I want to add one of the another class, because that is one of the options. Into this area I want to use another class as a selected, and else it will be display as a empty. So friend, that's all you have to do. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you go, now that should be as a selected. Now refresh it. You can see for the football I have selected on the category name as a sports, and now sports is selected. So right now friend, I want to update it. So if you want to update, then only we have to do, that is one of the field name as a subcategory name, and also I name it as a category name, which will be the same. Great. So now I want to create another route name, that will be as a post, and route name I want to name it as update. Okay, that will be as update. And here from to this position I also want to pass our subcategories table requested ID. I hope you already know that will be the same. I make it as a hidden type, I name it as a ID, and also here I want to pass that as value. Okay, I want to pass that value will be same. Now by this subcategory, here I have already get our specific ID data as a subcategory. Now by this subcategory I want to access our subcategory table field ID. Okay, great. So now from here also I pass that our subcategory table ID. Now we have to create our another method as a subcategory update. Now if you go to our web, into the web, now that will be as a subcategory update. Our URL will be as a update subcategory. I want to create another new method that will be as a update subcategory. Great. Now I want to create it, so that will be just like that same as per our before. Better I copy it rather than if you go like I copy that our sub is that is a store. I want to copy it. That means that is all our store subcategories. I copy everything from here, and after that I paste it. Now that will be our name will be as a update. That is the update subcategory. I want to update it, so that will be the update subcategories requested data. So our first job is we have to get our requested data. So I take another variable as a sub cat underscore ID. Okay, here it will be which one, that will be the requested our field name as a ID, because here I have also passed one of the hidden field name as a ID. So now it will be get that our requested ID. I take the things with this variable. Now in our subcategories, that will be not insert, it will be find or fail. So that will be find or fail our ID, and after that it will be update. Okay, so now I want to make it as a update. Great. So now I get that our requested field ID as a subcat. So when it will be get it, then it will be update. Okay, update our category ID, the name, everything will be just like that same. I only want to update that our message will be as a subcategory updated successfully, and it will be returned redirect to our all subcategories page. Great. So friend, that's all you have to do. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you go and to refresh it, like right now for education purpose I make it as a football 1, and I want to change it to the international 1. Now if you click as a save changes, now you can see it's successfully updated as a subcategory is updated successful, our category name is updated, and also our subcategory football is also updated. Great, right? So now I want to also complete our delete functionality. That will be very easy, but I want to also complete it. If you go to our all, now I want to create another one that will be as a delete subcategory. By this ID I want to delete it, and also here I have loaded one of the ID for the suite alert. It should be loaded. Now I want to create it as a delete subcategory in our web route. That will be as a delete subcategory. I want to make it as a delete subcategory with a specific one of the ID. I want to create another new method that will be as a delete subcategory. And so that will be just like that same that I have done for the category. You can see same, but I copy it as a delete category. I copy it, and now in here I want to update. Okay, after that I want to paste it. So right now our name will be as a delect subcategory, and it will be delected in our subcategories. So now that will be as a subcategories model, find or fail our requested ID, then that will be delected and it will be displayed as a subcategory. Okay, subcategory delected successful, it will be return redirect to the back page. That's all. Okay, now if you click as a save all, and now if you go refresh it, right now it's very clean, and I want to delete this one. I click as a delete, suite already successfully loaded, click as a yes, delected. Okay, you can see it's now successfully displayed as a delete subcategory delected successful, and also it's now successfully delected from here. So how to create this type of one of the simple code application for the category and for the subcategory, friend, that will be needed. So for the reasons I'm actually complete 2 of this. Okay, I want to have completed 2 of this as a subcategories and the category total code application. In our next video, I want to create some of the admin user. Right now I'm already logging one of the admin before I have seen some of the data. So now I want to complete one of the another form that will be also another code application that will be very simple. I want to create another code application for the add user. Okay, add admin user, because user will be able to register it from here, but admin I want to create some of the another portion. Literally I will assign some of the role, how to add some of the permission for a specific this admin user. Everything one by one I will cover. Right now in our next video I want to create another option for the add admin user. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.